There we go. We should be live. Hang on, I just need to see. There we go. I should be streaming on everything. Perfect. I think everything's set up. Okay.
Okay, I actually want to get a...
There we go. Okay, everything should be sorted, I think. Yes. Looks at my... Hang on, I need to pop out my live chat. Where do I do this again? It's been a minute, give me a second. Where do I pop out my chat to put on the side? Hang on. There we go. And does it just pop out like this? I want to say it does. It was here? Ah, there we go. Fantastic. Hang on, let me crop that real quick. Oh, that's a bit much. And there we go. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of things too much. Yeah, no, I'll get to Scorched Earth done before Wildcard does it. That's the objective. Okay, so yeah, I'm making my own game, and I'm just going to be doing some programming on stream today. I'm starting with the Flexible Combat asset pack that's by, gosh, I can't remember. I think it's like, I think his name is Bearded Dev or something. Anyway, it's amazing. And so I'm going to be coding some custom components today, because I wrote a document about all the stuff I want to do, and get started. I'm going to make make a completely custom component. We'll do this. Do this. There goes component. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd say 6'2". That's a little bit lowballing it. You know, I'd say more like 7'5". But you know, if you want to insult me a little bit, you can. Like that's fine. Anyway, you get water. Camera filter did not like that at all. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I need to come up with a way for this to work. Hopefully the stream's not lagging. YouTube's giving me a warning about that. Why is the bitrate lower? I think it's fine. Hopefully, if it lags, let me know. And then I'll see what I can do about it. Sometimes it throws me this warning and then it doesn't mean anything. So, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. So, basically what I want to do is I have this... let me attach this here. Oh, I just realized I had my Steam open. Hang on, I gotta close it. Thank you for telling me. There we go. Okay, so essentially what I want to do is when an attack is parried or when the enemy's stamina hits nothing, I want to freeze them in place and then have this like whole combo system built together. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. So I already built in like a bit of a time freeze on them. So if I parry one of their hits... Oh wait, didn't work that time. Oh, where this works. There we go, that's what it's supposed to do. I don't know why that didn't work every time. Let me figure that out. It should... There we go. And then I should be able to do stuff here. So I'm going to build up this echoes component. The reason it's called an echo is there's going to be like a projection of the current character. Hang on. Bro, I already got a bot in my Twitch chat. But there's like a projection that goes to the side, and you'll be able to like do your inputs for your combo, and then it'll like snap back and do them all really quickly, which I think will look pretty sick and hopefully feel pretty sick. So how do I want to do this? Hang on, I gotta bust out paint. All reliable. So there should be... So this will be the flow chart. So parry or stamina depleted. Hang on, I gotta make this bigger. So. And then that'll go to the echoes mode. And then from there, it should... You should have a... There'll be like a set of inputs you can do, and then... How do I actually want to do this? I don't know, I need to come up with this on the spot. I will be on it. I'm not going to put on... Oh wait, the song's just about done. You think I should put on some Fetty, dude? Get some DMCA claims? Then you won't be able to hear me talk at all. Oh, I might be able to put on some Trashcore anti-style. Do you guys think that like staple tapeworms to your penis or whatever is DMCA free? I don't know where I was going with this paint diagram. I had something and then I lost it. Many such cases. Oh well. I'll just start coding it. We'll see where we get. Okay. So go back to the player character here. So I already have this echo camera happening. So I'm able to tell if the player is currently an echo, but how should the state actually work? So there needs to be like a set of inputs that happens, and then the state ends. So is it actually good to have a component here, or is it good to just have like my own custom function, my player character? I think it is good. Well, I'll add in the echoes component here. And so I'll probably just, you know what, I'll just add a function here. maybe called, oh yeah, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll do. I'll call this duplicate mesh. And this will take a skeletal mesh input. And we will call this character mesh. And we will also get another skeletal mesh and call it opponent mesh. And then we'll probably also get a third one and call it the creature mesh. And what I'm going to want to do is basically duplicate them all, put them to the side, and then you have this echo, pun intended, of what's happening. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, my chat thing didn't refresh. Oh no, I think it's fine. Okay. So should I create another mesh, or should I create another class? Conundrum. I should also add a vector. Oh, this echolocation. Although that's like a word, but don't worry about it. I wonder what the best way to duplicate a mesh like that is. Well, I want to freeze input on the original actor. So it might be better for me to actually make a new class that's just like the Echoes actor, and then I just create a new... That's probably the best idea, rather than doing this. I'll leave this, but I'll create a new actor. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Okay, we'll just make a new... Well, you're not going to need to walk around with this, so probably... That's probably just a pawn. Let's call this BP Echo character. Actually, we'll get autosave instead. And here's effectively what we want to do. We don't need any of these components, because we're not going to be doing damage like this. So we just need normal... Well, maybe it's better to make a character then. Yeah, it is. Delete this. We're getting a little too wild with this chat, so I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. Okay. Is this really a... Oh, it is. I probably need to... Yeah, I'll code my own... Well, maybe I shouldn't even use an animation blueprint. It's only going to be doing, like, montages, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. I'll leave that as none for now. But I need to make a new material for this. So effectively, I want, like, a semi-transparent, like, blue material. It's effectively what I want. So we'll just throw this in here. Do this. And this will need to be a mask to texture, and eventually I want to probably have an actual texture for this so that it like maybe goes on the edges and uses a depth mask. Well, this is fine for testing purposes. Although wait, this is just gonna, hang on, no, this needs to be an actual opaque texture. Or, no, sorry, translucent. Maybe we'll give it like 0.5. It's fine. And then this, we'll take this. There we go. It looks like, who's the guy from, the Smash Brawl, Subspace Emissary? Taboo, that's who it was. Yeah, it made Taboo. Let's just see what happens if I plug in the emissive as well. It's still gonna have transparency? Okay, it does, good. Okay, so... Well, I could still use the echo component, I guess, for this. Because I could create the echo here, I just don't need these inputs. I could still pass this. You know what, on creating this character, I'll probably pass it the, Oh, you know what? I should have these. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm cooking. Because what I should be able to do is, yeah, I can override this mesh variable with whatever model I want it to be. And so I can pass the current model of the class that's calling this. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. So we'll get the character mesh from get owner, which will just get the this mesh or this class because it's got the echo component on it, and this just gets the actor component though. So we'll have to cast. Maybe on begin play we should have we should have a function that's called here. Just set references. So I don't have to always cast. You don't want to cast as much as you can. It's just bad optimization. So we'll create this variable. Ref. And then do we need any other components from this? Maybe we don't. No, I don't think we do. That's fine. Yeah, maybe that's all I need for now. Alright. So now I don't need to do this. I can just call my player ref and I can get the mesh. And well, I guess I don't really need to pass it through the function then. Rolling. If I have a reference to the player, I kind of don't need to do anything. Although I guess that kind of beats the point of it being a component. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Oh no, I am doing this wrong. Should I keep the player reference? Probably. It doesn't matter for this. For the purposes of what I want to do this for, it doesn't matter. So I can just get rid of this. So we'll create this. We'll split this. So we'll probably need to spawn... Probably need to spawn 3 Echo characters, one for the enemy, one for you, and then one for your creature companion. Unless I want to have one class that has all of them in it, like some kind of Echo manager. No, this is fine. Yeah, I just want to use these for now. So what we'll do is we will, actually, I wonder if I can change this in here. Can I expose this? Probably not. No, I can't. Okay. We'll just do this. Should get the, yeah, that skeletal mess asset. Easy for me to say. I should be able to just get this. And I should be able to drip. Oh, it's a component versus an object. That's annoying. I can't remember. How do you cast between these two things again? I guess I could technically just choose this. Well, you know what? Maybe I should do this then. We'll do this. You will call this player mesh. Alright, that should work actually. I just need to call this, and then it should spawn this character. It won't possess it or anything, but it should just spawn it, and so that will be what we test. So as we do this echo camera, we should call another function that actually starts the echo. So we will just do that on like a function. Start echo. And we will get our echo component that we made, and then we will do this. What did I call it? And so now we have all these inputs we can put in. I can put this in the player character. We could just get like, yeah, let's just get location this component. And then we will add to this. We'll move it like X to be forward, so I guess I'm not doing this relatively. I should make this a relative location. Let me just double check the math on that. I wonder. I mean, there's a bunch of ways I could do this that make sense. You know, I'll just do the way that makes most sense to me immediately. I'll just add a scene component. We'll just call this echo. Echo. I mean, echo location's already a variable name. Echo position, let's say. And this will happen to the right a bit. And that way we can just do this. Perfect. We don't need to do this at all. We can just do this. And this should just work. And then we can pick here to do whatever the mannequin one is. I think that's what I have here. It's the simple one. This one. And so that should call the echoes component, which should then go, hey, player mesh, we'll set this to this, and then we'll spawn this here. I don't know if it's going to contain, if it's going to default the materials, or if I'm going to need to reset these. But I can also pass the echo materials on in that function pretty easily, so that's all doable. So now I just need to go, oh, I didn't call it yet. That's an important thing. Won't work otherwise. How should I do this? I could do it on the parry event itself. That's probably better rather than doing it on the camera. So that's in the melee component. Here it is, in parry effects. Yes, this is what I coded. So we'll do this here. We will do this, and we will call, wait, did I make a... I think it's like enter echo or something? Start echo, boom. Now that I'm calling this here, it should just like spawn a random dude to the right of me, which is the objective. So let's go and parry and attack. Works. Huh? I don't know, I need to look into why the parry sometimes doesn't proc the effects. It only happens sometimes. Oh, there we go. Well, that is what it's supposed to do, and it kept the materials. That's easy. It looks kind of funny for the guy to just start their default pose. There we go. That's more or less what's supposed to happen. Yeah, and then... Okay, I just need to move the camera a little bit more. So, where was I doing that again? In the player character, I have a camera echo location. We'll do like 50, and then we'll do like negative 80. That should move the camera a bit more. Yeah, it needs to move a bunch more. So we will go like, just to test, like minus 250. This might move the camera very far, but we'll see. Yeah, move the camera pretty far. So we'll do like 150. Also, we'll do that. Oh. that caught me off guard. Got a little up close and personal. What? It's going so low. That's strange. I do need to figure out a better way of doing this though, because it needs to be like a set location. So that's going to happen because I'm locked on, but if I'm not locked on with parry, what happens? It only happens sometimes. Be more exact in my parry timings. That is strange that it clips it to the character like that. What the hell? Bring it back to there, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's a better angle. I need to look into why that's happening though. Melee components. So is this just not? It should just. Hey man, how's it going? That I'm continuing the block here. I disconnected that. Alright, because that was the lunge code I had. I don't think I'm gonna keep that. It is going well. Yeah, I'm excited to be streaming again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't do it for like, I don't know, 2 months because I was out in Japan. Now I'm back, writing my own document for this game, so you know, it's going good. Oh. We can check how it is. Let me just print a string. Let's see if this is firing every time or if the parry effects just aren't going off. Parry effects. Boom. And then at least we'll be able to see if it's just that that's not being called. I suspect that that string won't fire, but... Oh, he picked me up. Also, I should remove some of those strings because I can't see anything else. That time it worked. That time it worked again. Don't do this to me. I know that it's possible for this to not work. Whenever you try to repro a bug, it works. Okay, there we go. I don't. No, I have to change this in the melee component. I have to remove some of these string prints because I cannot see anything. Where did I have these? All right, that was for debugging my combo. There we go. Yeah, that time it just didn't fire. Okay. So that's not happening. Let's look at this. Let's just put a breakpoint here. Japan was really good, actually, yeah. It's, my brother lives there, so... I was visiting him, but it was super fun. Yeah, it's like this, no, third time I've been. So... You know, it's not a place I'd ever want to live, but, it's a lot of fun to go visit. For sure. I will say the food there is, like, amazing. Like, somehow they do Western food kind of better than we do. Okay, at that time it fired. And it worked. I like really parry. Ah! So that's not even being called at all, even though the parry is going off. Because I remember I changed. Okay. Yeah, because... Is that just what's happening because of block? Yeah, I guess this is just what's happening on attack block. Okay, let me add a breakpoint here. Ah, okay. If I go through this, yeah, okay, that's what's happening. Should it be stunning the enemy when you just normally block an attack, or should it? It seems strange because it plays like the same particle. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be like whenever you block, because that would be crazy. I guess I don't think that should even happen. I just need to think about this from a design and balance perspective. If you normally block an attack, should it bounce you off? Or should it bounce that? I feel like no, I feel like that's reserved for the parry. Although maybe it makes more sense than I think it does. There we go. How many frames is a parry usually active for? Because right now I have it at, this would be 12 frames. So maybe I'll make it a little bit more forgiving than that. I do like the blue man just appearing there. You know, honestly, it might be easier if I added a camera to this. Oh, that's what I do. I add a camera to this character, and then I just set view target. That's absolutely what I do. I don't need to screw around with this at all. Because right now this is what I'm doing, but I shouldn't even be doing this. I should just lurk between the locations. I mean, I should just get the camera manager and set view target with blend. I should just add a, yeah, I should just add a camera boom to this. What are you making? I am making, okay. So it's a third-person action game, combined with some fighting game elements, but also like a very small amount of creature collecting, and so basically you fight with a creature at the same time, and you have some like really satisfying combos, and so, you know, I think it'd be pretty fun. But I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's like a fantasy game. I don't have a set like plot or storyline or anything for it yet. I'm just trying to figure out like mechanically prototyping this. So you know, we're just gonna see where it takes us. But I'm gonna just start doing that now, which is get camera manager. I can't spell. And we will set view target. Can I not do that instead of a function? Or do I have to do it from the player controller? Oh my god, I cannot spell. Set view target. There we go. And so this takes the other actor, right? So let's just disconnect this for now. And then I'll just move this down here. I guess I'll put this back in the melee component. Or maybe, no, I should just do this in here. I should just do this in duplicate mesh function. I should just get owner. And then I should get controller. Is this just from... Oh no, that's just the actor. I could just do this then. If I can spell. Set target. Sounds cool. Yeah, thanks, man. It's going to be a very big project. So I mean, we'll see. Yeah. I'm glad you're curious. Any questions are good. We will set to this, and we will do this. Runtime should maybe be like 0.5 seconds. Well, we can play with that. And so that'll automatically go to whatever camera is assigned to this character. So I need to add a camera in here really quick. I don't need a camera boom because I'm not going to be moving around the camera at all. I don't think. Well, maybe I will move in. We'll do that just to be safe. So we'll add a spring on. This. What is this usually? Is it attached to a socket? Nah, it's just at 125. Huh? And at the end of this, we'll add a camera. Maybe I should use a cinematic camera. Honestly, screw it. Use a cine camera, because it's supposed to be like a cool gameplay moment. And we will see what happens now. If I don't suck. Well, I mean, more or less, that's what's supposed to happen. The camera angle a little auspicious. Kind of zoomed in on his cheeks there a little bit, but you know. It's okay, we will move this. I should probably keep this straight. Maybe I don't need the spring arm at all. I'll keep it just in case. Maybe we'll put this at 350 and we'll move it. We want to move it in Y. Now maybe we'll try it at 150. See what happens. And in the melee component here, I need to be able to call a function. I'm calling update camera from the interface. If I'm only doing this from the character anyway, then I should just call... we'll make another function, return to player. And we'll take this. Actually, we'll just get player controller. Set view targets. And we will get player character. And then inside of this melee component, we will, well, actually, no, we need to have maybe just a custom event here. Return from echo. We will get the echoes component. I guess I could do this with an interface as well. Maybe that's easier, but whatever. And then we will return to player. Then when I do this, I can go back to the melee component. And from this player reference, I can just return player. I guess I can just do that too. Then I don't need that function I just made. But yeah, I'm stupid. You don't need this. Okay, and that should call, and that should work. I'll save everything. I want to say that should work. Yeah, that works actually exactly how I wanted it to. Camera's a little bit far to the side. Hang on, let's see this in full screen. Let's move it a bit more here. Do like 50. Also might be too far back, we'll see. More or less that's what I want. I'm wondering if I should have like a side angle view. So I do want to put like a vignette on this. We'll just do the default. And it seems like we should even have it farther back though. See, I could also change the FOV, play with that a little bit. a decent place. Also, that's too slow. Be too slow, actually. Maybe like 0.2. It's here as well. Hang on, for some reason my stream chat isn't... Oh, there we go, now it loaded. Interesting. I guess I had to refresh it. There we go, that's more what I want. Okay. Need to get some water. Yeah, no, I should have a portable fridge right behind me at all times. I should have you know, how else am I supposed to have a Red Bull Baron power play? Like, just honestly, it's kind of laughable. And I suck at parrying. There we go. Okay, now it's time to make this actually do something. Ow. Because right now this is off of a delay, but it shouldn't be. Like it should just stop here. And it should be called later. Bit of a conundrum. I just got water myself. We don't worry about it. Yeah, that's annoying. The pop-out won't update until I can actually tab into the window. So it doesn't show up on my stream on the side, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Unless I can pop this out. That's fine. Thoughts on Pal World? I think it's awesome. I mean, like, look, it's not the most, like, technically competent game. You know, when I look at certain things, I go like, oh, these are things that I have in some other, like, for instance, their environment assets they didn't hand make at all. But like that's not bad necessarily. Obviously, people don't really care as long as the game's fun, right? So I think it's a really good thing for the industry because it shows that people, you know, people care about the fun in the game. You should really focus on finding the fun, not on the cinematic stuff and doing a bunch of stuff. Like, do people really care if you reinvent the wheel and you have individualized rocks for your environment? Apparently the answer is no, right? So, like, I mean, I could show you, there's a part in Power World I noticed because I was playing it the other day, and their rocks are the same ones that I used in my Sinnoh Reimagined thing. But it's super fun. Sure, I enjoyed it a lot when I played it. I'm probably gonna keep. I mean, I'm somebody. For people saying that it's like a Pokemon ripoff or whatever, it's definitely much more like Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm somebody who played a lot of Ark, and so you know I like those open world survival crafting stuff. You know, even though it's kind of a common trope at this point, I enjoy them. Sure. Okay, so I need to call this from somewhere else, but I need to do a couple of inputs. So I need to build a combo structure inside of this character. Although I'm not possessing the character at all. So maybe I should do that inside the echo component. What is the best way to do this? Do I stop the player's inputs inside of the actual component, or do I possess a different character and then not have to worry about that at all? Maybe it's best to just possess the character. I think that might make the most sense. Yeah, I'll try possessing this character, screw it. But that's going to screw up this in the melee component later. For here, yeah, because I'm getting the player character, so I need to actually save an object reference inside of this echoes component. Which I guess I'm setting here. So instead of using get player character, I can just get the player ref. This will return here. And that'll work. Okay, yeah, so I'll actually possess this. So we'll call this set as new, well, call the switch characters. And I should probably go to duplicate mesh here. And we will promote this to a variable and call this the player echo character. And so what I can do here is I can go player echo character, possess, controller, possess, this pawn. And so I'm just going to need to customize the actual inputs that are available in that pawn. And then from the actual echo character, I'll be able to go back to the melee component of the player. And I'll be able to call the second part of the function. Which I don't necessarily need to do here at all. I can do this anywhere, so I'll just keep this here. But what I do need to do inside of here is the start echo function. I call it duplicate mesh. And then off of this, I should call characters. Okay. For a second, I was getting a thing that my stream was really laggy. Maybe it is. Oh well. There we go. Now I possess this character. For some reason, these strings are firing. Oh, it's probably because the heater tree is still firing, even though the CPU is frozen. And so this is exactly what should happen. Perfect. The vignette doesn't seem to be doing really much of anything, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, did I turn that off? Or is the default vignette just like so low? Just turn it to 1 and see what happens. Ah, okay, yeah, it is working. Okay, so then I'll go bang, 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 and then go back. So I need to spawn the enemy mesh as well. Hey. So I'll spawn another one of these. Well, maybe this should be its own function then. Well, no, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'll add another thing to this. We'll call this, actually, I guess I need to add... actually add a bunch more rotation vectors. Yeah, I need to add all these. I need the, echo enemy location. The echo enemy rotation. Read the echo... echo creature rotation and the echo creature rotation. Okay, that way I can use this here, and I'm kind of, I guess I don't need to do the camera stuff, so it's just this function. Easy enough. Oh, I need to change these to these. Perfect. And then I'm just going to duplicate this one more time. Which is why I was considering making a function, but it's really a small amount of code. If you want to be really granular, you could, but it's really not that big of a deal. Pages. Guess I didn't. I think it's stroke. Is that good? Okay, good. There's probably a nicer looking way to do this, but this will work. Okay, so back in the player character where I'm calling this, I need to get these values. The creature will probably be 0, for now, because I don't have the creature stuff implemented at all yet. So what I can do is get the enemy location, because I'm calling start echo from here, so I could pass in the enemy. Surely I have a reference here somewhere. I guess in here I wouldn't have a reference to specifically which one the enemy was. Crap, I need to think about this. Well, I need to get a reference to the character that was just parried. Guess I could do this here. Am I making a Pokemon game? No. Oh, actually, I have no idea what my Twitch chat... Wait, what is my Twitch stream's title? I only changed my YouTube stream's title. Wait, which one... Wait, what is the... Hang on, I need to open Twitch real quick. Sorry about that. I don't know if the title's accurate. Give me a second. Ah, yes, this was... Hang on. There we go, I changed the title. Thank you for asking me. I did not realize. It was still the same one from last time I streamed. I was making... It's in a reimagined game, which you can go check out. I made a video about it on my YouTube channel, if you're interested, and you can go play it yourself. There's a download link to my Discord server, so that's already done. So now I'm making my own game, which is going to have some like limited creature collecting elements, but mostly it's a third-person action game. So. What was I doing? Right, I was trying to get a reference to the player character. Or to the enemy character. I suppose we can do this here. I guess I could do this here. Wait, where is this fire again? That's a what? Thoughts on having a melee. I mean, I think he's a little wild. I think he's a wild guy. But I don't have that many thoughts. I don't really pay attention to Argentinian politics, I'm not gonna lie to you. So where is the reference to this function? Here. Ah, I do have a reference to this. Easy. Okay. Good. Good. I don't need to make my own. Right. Where is it here? I mean, like this. Perfect. This is 180. Because then when I go to start echo, I can add an input here. Get the actor reference. Of an actor sequence. We'll call this attacker ref. And then we will get. I wonder how I should do this. Because I suppose while I'm at it, I could pass off the, because I can pass this here, but I wonder how I should get the actual mesh that I'm using here. without casting to a component, because the actual mesh data is not going to be present within just the actor. I mean, I guess all of the opponents will be... I could use something different. I could use an AI thing here. The AI parent class. And so this can be an AI parent class reference, and I need to go here and recompose this, because that'll change this. Is this just an actor? Yeah, it is. So I can cast here, I guess. We'll call this AI parent. And this will work for all children of the AI parent, so if I want something to echo, it'll have to be a child of the AI parent class, but what that allows me to do is I can now get the mesh here. Do I want this, or do I want... I do. Cool. Okay. Now I've passed off the actual mesh to this. And then I can go... Well, now that I have this, I can very easily get the mesh location and rotation. Easy enough. In fact, incredibly simple. Okay, so now I should be able to go into my echo component, and oh, I already have this all set up. So it should theoretically spawn one. Oh, but it's going to spawn it exactly on location. So I need to add them to the relative location of okay, well, hang on. I have to do some math here. So I have to add relative location from this world location. Although, maybe... Hang on. I could just do this. I could just, maybe not from the mesh. There we go. This is what I was looking for. But at the same time, I may just do this now. It's the actor right vector. And we will multiply this by a float. So we'll call this maybe 1,000 by default. This might go way too far. And so we can take the right vector and we can add it together with the world location. And we should get what we want, more or less. But it might go way too far, so we'll see what happens. Well, let's see, where did it spawn? Interesting. Wait, so does it not have a mesh? What's going on with this? It doesn't have a single skeletal mesh asset. Access I'm trying to read attacker with. Oh, interesting. Interesting, so the problem's in here at the melee component. This is returning null. Okay, well, I guess I gotta see where this is being set. I'm not setting this up. Okay, well, I gotta look through all the classes. Here's where this is being set. The taking damage thing. You should be... Shut up, man. You know, the funny thing about it is that everybody calls it Pokemon with guns, but I don't think anybody really plays it because it's Pokemon with guns. Like, it's kind of a gimmick, but everybody kind of kept playing it because it's, like, art. You know, you don't unlock the guns until, like, 3/4 of the way through the game. All the other things that are fun. So, I see. If I haven't taken damage from them, it doesn't count as the attacking actor. So I need to set this on the parry as well. So where is this being called? Okay, where's this being called? So this is just on... the idea for the game is that it's a third-person action game that has like some creature collection elements, but if I had to say what it's most similar to, it is like... It's definitely most similar to Monster Hunter in terms of gameplay, at least I hope it to be, but with like a few Devil May Cry elements and also like tameable creatures that fight with you. So that's the idea for the game. So it's, I mean, it's a high scope idea, but you know, we'll see what we get. But I think it'll be fun. And also you have like customizable stuff with yourself and the creatures. You have like an expansive skill tree. So that's the idea. It's basically like you have these really fun combos you can do, and so you have this like normal kind of combat that's like somewhat like a Soulsborne, where you can have, you know, a couple different weapons, you're rolling around, you know, you have like a little dash, which is different. But for the most part, you're rolling around, you can jump, whatever. But when you get a parry, this is what I'm working on right now, it enters you in this like echo mode, and then you're gonna get to do like a with your creature. It's gonna be cool. But you know, currently it's just a T-posing blue man, so not quite there yet. We're figuring it out as we go, figuring out how to yeah, no, if I can pull it off, it's definitely a cool idea. It's just complicated. Okay, so it's here. This is the only place that this is being set. Until I take damage, then this attacking actor is not set at all. I should set this attacking actor before that. Like as soon as the AI aggro's, maybe? Well, I must have a reference here somewhere. I'll just, you know what, I'll just make a new reference. That's the easiest to do. So, probably right here. So this is being called when you get, you know what, I'm just going to throw this out here and see if it works. Might not. See how it goes. Oh, good, there we go. So it spawned these guys. Oh, it did work. Aha! But it spawned way the hell over here. And it is lagging. Oh my god, that's a lot of errors. Oh, because it's trying to do the walk-on camera, but it's since I possessed a different actor, it doesn't work. Huh. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about the dock. That's fine. I looked at it. Looks promising. I just need to think about it a bit. That's all. Wait, what was the actual error? It's not happy. Okay. I see. It's getting the controller that doesn't... Ah, it's this. Right, because the controller of the pawn is changing. Okay, I see. So let's just say... It's valid. Should clear that up, I'm hoping. I suck at parrying. There we go. So hopefully it's not giving me a million errors this time. I don't think it is because it's not lagging my entire life out. Okay, so this is spawning over here because it's getting the right vector and it's going a little bit too far. So what we'll do is in here where we're doing this math, we'll multiply by like -500 instead. And I think that should work. Well, apparently not. Oh, I went too far. Also, it's rotated 90 degrees. Progress. We will do like -150 maybe. Now as for y... Actually, you know, it's probably because I have to get the rotation of the actor itself. Maybe I can get the control rotation. Should be better. Am I planning on different classes of weapons? I mean, hopefully, in the end, but the current objective is just to make a small prototype. So, not for now. Yeah, if I can make a full prototype and make that happen, that would be good. But at the very least, if it's not going to be different weapons, I want to have, like... No, I do want to have different weapons. That's, I think, part of it. But, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to just having, like, a game where you can only punch things. Like that. Be kind of funny. But I'll figure that out down the line. Okay, control rotation's going to have some Z-axis adjustments, so that's going to look down a little bit. But almost in the right place. So we will do 180. And we will split this. Hey? Oh, wait. I'm trolling. I want the Z-axis, I don't want the X or Y. I suck. I suck again. I suck again. There we go. Perfect. There's two dudes and they're facing each other. That's exactly what I want. They're a little bit intimate in terms of position, but that's okay. You take that. Okay, well that's effectively what I wanted. Guess we'll... Now I just have to figure out how to actually make it work. Let me think about this. Yeah, they're a little well acquainted. They're friends. They're just friends. Yeah. Okay, so the question now is how do I make, I basically want to have you, during that time, be able to input like a combo string. And then once that's done, you return to the character and it deletes the echo. So what I need is I need a variable called like input number, and I'll make this an int, and that'll go up every time you press an input. And each input that you can press, the design idea I had in my head was that you just have like left or right click, and like so you just have like or X or Y, X and Y on the controller, and so then they would just like have like two different combo paths, and then you could like mix them together. So that's probably what I'll do. Yeah. So I don't know how to do this without making a giant set of like nested ifs, and I think that that's like kind of the only way to do it. Yeah, it's probably like each time you press a button, there's a switch statement based on what you just did on the other tree to mix them together. Okay. So it'll be a little messy, but that's okay. So I need to get the input attack, and then we'll get the input of heavy attack, and those are the two. Yeah, those are the two inputs I need. So I guess what I'll do is I will take this input number, and I'll switch off this. And we'll get rid of the default pin. And we will add this first, which means it'll never be 0, so we will start at 1. And then what I can do is do different attacks. So maybe I should have a custom event for each attack. So we'll call this light attack 1. And I will just duplicate this up. Call this light attack 2. Call this light attack 3. And light attack. And I will probably do the same thing with the heavy attacks. So we'll duplicate this over down here. I could also make a function that switches between light and heavy so I don't have to duplicate the... it's nothing. All not code. So heavy attack 1. Heavy attack 2. Heavy attack 3. Heavy attack 4. Okay. Then we'll call light attack 1. Light attack 2. Light attack 3. Light attack 4. And like so, and like so. Okay. So for now, I'll just start by playing montage. I have a lot of montages. Oh crap, I'm gonna need to... Based on the current weapon I have out, I need to change this. Or already have a thing for this inside the melee component. Maybe I should do this here. Then I need to give these guys a melee component. And also this works differently. Well, what do we have here? We have a prototype for a game making. It's like a third-person action game. That's it's got kind of some Monster Hunter and Devil May Cry elements. There's going to be some cool combos and stuff. But right now I'm figuring out exactly what that means in terms of implementation. You know, it's a little complicated thinking about it right now, because I essentially have this ecosystem I want to do, where this guy comes in and I set the pairing, but it does this, moves me over there. Maybe the camera's too fast now. And then you have some inputs, boom, 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 and then it plays it back quickly once you go back. That camera's too fast, though, actually. Oh, you know what? It's because the switch characters is happening, and so this blend isn't even calling. I need to call this later. Like, if I never actually took control of the character. There we go. Now that does it. A faster paced boss fighting game? Yeah, pretty much. It's also got some, like, creature collection elements in it, which is not, like, a ton, but, like, maybe, like, 10 creatures or so. And so you'd essentially... You fight alongside a companion, and so when you do... It is essentially a boss fighting game, for the most part. You would still have, like, smaller enemies here and there, but you would... The point would be fighting the big bosses, and then you unlock new skills from them and stuff. So, you know, first thing working on is just making a prototype and seeing what happens. So I just wanted to see, because I had all these ideas, I made like a big GDD about it, and so I just wanted to see if I could even code this, because I've never really done something like this before. I mean, I've never really seen a mechanic like that. Maybe you guys have seen something, but I haven't really seen a mechanic like this too much. Like, the closest thing I can think of is Yomi Hustle, if you've ever heard of it, the 2D fighting game, but kind of in 3D. I don't know. It'll be really cool though to like plan out your combo and then it like snap back and do it really fast. So it's gonna, yeah, it's like a realistic game, but it's got kind of like anime fighting moments, I guess is the way I'd put it. So I have to put in logic here to determine which weapon I'm using. But I won't worry about that for now. I'll add that in later. That's all. I'll just add... Oh. Have I ever heard of the game Fury? I think I have heard of it. I've never played it. Is it a 2D game? Oh, no. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Is it like a top-down game? Or am I thinking of something else? Because I've heard the name. It's stylized 3D. Hang on, I have to look this up. I swear I've heard it before. Yeah, it kind of looks a little like Risk of Rain. Yeah. Yes, I've seen this. It looks awesome, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit... It's not going to be that fast-paced. I remember I've seen gameplay of that. That's, like, insane. So it's not going to be that crazy. But there's going to be... It doesn't need to be, like, that hard. That's not really the point of it. It's just meant to be, like, really... It's meant to have really cool moments. It's kind of the idea. Okay. So now I'm using these. I don't know if playing the montage when I'm not currently using an animation blueprint even works. I guess we'll find out. Maybe I have to make an animation blueprint and give it the default slot. Let's see. boom. Okay. So theoretically, I should be able to click attack when I possess this character, which I'm currently not possessing the character. That's an important thing to note, because I just disabled that. Because I wanted to wait until the set view target with blend was done. I mean, there's a hacky way I could do this, if I'm being honest. I just don't know if it's necessarily the best, but maybe it doesn't matter. Am I doing this for the melee component here? I'm calling this here. So, I mean, the hacky way of doing this is just like... it's to delay until that's done. So I'll do like 3. And in between here, I will get switch characters. That's the hacky. There's definitely better when you do that. Yeah, exactly. As the game as you played the game longer, it gets harder for sure. But yeah, it's like it's got like somewhat like Soulsborne combat, but I don't want it to be like a Soulsborne game where it's like about the challenge. It's just, you know, the main goal of it is just I want to have a lot of people be able to make like really cool combos. I guess it's kind of the same. It's a similar philosophy to what like Arc System works. I don't know if you've ever seen their fighting games with like Dragon Ball Fighters and Guilty Gear and stuff. You can do these really cool combos, but the inputs are like a lot easier than if you go play Street Fighter or something. So it's kind of the same idea where you're not trying to make like this really hard game to play, but you end up with this really cool stuff anyway. And so you kind of focus. You can still make it difficult, but in a different way. So that's kind of my philosophy on that. Okay, so that should switch characters. I should be able to click and have those animations play. So I just need to parry and not suck. And there we go. Does not play the animation with touches. Okay, let me look if this is even firing. Here. I can add a breakpoint here. Okay, it is following. Okay, good. So what I would imagine is going on is it's calling this correctly. It's just that it's not playing these because I don't have an animation blueprint at all. Oh, whatever. I'll make an animation blueprint for this. Easy enough. In fact, it's incredibly easy. I'll cook one up right now. Let's go here. Let's just make one here. And EP echo. Yeah. The capsule detector thing. Yeah. That's totally true. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't code all of this myself because it was just like there's an asset pack that I got from I think his name is Bearded Dev or something on Unreal on the Epic Marketplace, and it's really good because it's got all this like combat functionality like pre-done in. And I've made this kind of stuff before, but it's like there's no point in like reinventing the wheel. And so I didn't code that aspect myself. So I mean, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I might change that system up a bit. I'm probably not going to preserve like any of the combat as it is. Yeah. I'm just trying to put together a prototype, and it was a really good like starting place because you've got all these animations and already this combat AI, and so it's a lot easier for me to go in and tweak it than it is for me to like again to reinvent the wheel and do all that from scratch. So let's do this. Spots. Machine. Whatever, I don't even need to name this. This is all placeholder. Let's go state. Oh, call this idle. And these are fine. Doesn't really matter. And we will loop this animation. Oh, it does by default. Okay, good. Cool. And so this should, let's put this test. The streamers I personally know only stream on Twitch. Have you had luck with hiring accounts on YouTube or Twitch? Always YouTube. I mean, I've only streamed on Twitch like 3 times, so. Yeah, I mean, there's no real, you know, Twitch having opened up the TOS so that you can stream on multiple platforms, there's no downside to doing it. You should always simulcast. The only thing is that it can use a bit more bandwidth, but like, it's always better to simulcast. There's no point, you know, if I had an account, you'd probably also be on TikTok Live as well, whatever. There's no downside to streaming on more platforms at once. You can set it up in your OBS to have, like, I have my Twitch chat next to my YouTube chat. And so I usually have, like, nobody would see me on Twitch. Because I just started it. There's one person, so thank you for being there, Big David. Okay, so this should work. Oh wait, no, I didn't give it the secret, did I? Oh. Boom. Well, you know, it it almost worked. I need to disable root motion on that. Let's ignore. Getting somewhere. Okay, so the idea is that those will play in like normal speed, then they'll snap back and go boom, 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 boom. So, I guess for now, I will just like disable. I have it. Oh, I just tapped my mic. Sorry about that. If that actually made a noise, but I will disable. I have an inventory component here somewhere. Here. It's either here in the equipment. Yeah, it's here. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of the sword. Don't need it. And I'll just make this around the fists for now. And I'll add the weapons in a later date. Not important. I suck. There we go. Yeah, should go all the way through, and then we'll snap back. Okay, so in the Echo character, what I need to do here is, once you've gotten through all of them, I will have, I guess, a function that does a launcher, which then would have like a different combo with your companion at the end. So, I'll probably have multiple variants of a launcher, but for now we'll just do one. And so once the input number has gone up enough, I'll add an extra section in here. And then this launcher will play. So they'll go to the same place for now. And when this launcher plays, it'll play a new animation, send the guy flying back, and then... Although, wait, hang on. I need to figure out how exactly I'm gonna like replay all of this on the player character once I go back. Oh, there'll be a way to do it. I'll figure it out. For now, we'll just go and return to what's the function called? It's an echo component. Return player. Do I want to give the echoes component to this? Oh yeah, I should be doing this. I need to think about how I'm going to do this exactly. I'm having a brain fart right now. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm trying to think if it's good to add the echoes component to the echo character. I suppose we'll see what happens. Oh, again, my chat didn't refresh. There we go. Oh, I guess you know what? To answer your earlier question, there are more people in Twitch chat than I thought there were. Just not everybody's typing. I haven't really been looking too much at the stream stuff. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to go to my character. I mean, we'll see what happens. Do this. My guess on what's going to happen is that this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all because it's should I do this? Because right now I have, I mean, there's a way I could just get actor of class and do it, and that's easy, but I shouldn't do that. There's definitely a way that it's better to do that. The answer is not to do this. This is not the answer. Wait, screw it. I'll figure out a better way later. Oh, there's a better way than doing this. It probably doesn't matter, to be honest. And we will just return to player. That will work. So let's see if this works. Yeah, I suck. No, I don't suck. I actually can't parry. Ah? Wait, why can't I block? Hello? Oh, now I can. One, two, three, four, and then it comes back. And then everything's broken. But hey, at least it works. Somewhat. So now I can go back to the echo component and see why this is broken. Why does return to player not work? Oh, because I'm not repossessing the character. Silly me. And then once this happens, I can, I'll be able to go back to the melee component and I can do this rest of the function. Boom. Oh crap, I guess I was doing this here. Let's call this resume character. Come back. That's good. And then back in the echo component, instead of doing this, well, hang on, I'm calling return to player here. I'm getting this backwards. I don't need to be calling this here. But I was right to do that. Success. And then once we've possessed, we can go to our player ref and we can resume combat. It should work, theoretically. I mean, the only issue is that the camera is going to just like snap back, just like before. I need to add a delay here. I mean, I guess I can do that. doing it inside of this character though. I guess maybe I should just do this. And then I can move this possess out of here, and then I can put it in the echo character. This is the angle, I think. And then I can get this and get player controller. He's just getting a little wild, dude. It's a little on the border of free jazz. I respect it. There we go. Okay, so the entire point of this was that I can add a delay node here and let the camera go back. Okay, fingers crossed this should function now how it's supposed to, the baseline level. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and now I'm back. He's still frozen, and these guys are still here because I didn't delete them. Oh, makes that easy. I see what's going on here. I need to take this out of here as well. That's what's going on. That will not function. And at the end of all of this, I need to destroy myself. Oh. Okay, things are working. Okay. This should work. Fingers crossed. Oh, it only delete the player one. Yeah, that's right. We really got okay, well, let's do this. I mean, I guess I could just... actually probably on this, I just get all actors of class and delete them. Echo, what? Echo character. Free. Destroy. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 brings me back, and didn't bring me back at all. The hell? Oh, I mean, I'm trolling again because this is happening before. Ah, yeah, I just need to have destroy echoes. This is the answer. And this is all it does. And so back here, get this. Destroy echoes. Boom. Boom, this should work. One, two, three, four, five. He's still stuck. Why? That's annoying. It should be calling this still, I think. Right. There's a lot of breakpoint here. Okay. Oh, here. And everything's crashing. Fine. Echo. Yeah, that's going to the camera. Okay, let's go here. Melee camera, yes. And my custom timer. Okay, it did set it. So, why is that not working exactly? That's very strange. This is not returning him to normal. I don't really understand that. It did call this. Oh, it's because I'm not calling it on. I'm calling on the player. That's what's going on. So in the character, here's what I need to do. Where's this function that I made? Start echo. I am passing the object reference for this. Here. Let's make this a variable. Because we don't need to be getting the component reference for our player character. We need to get the component reference for the character that's hitting us. That's what's going on. So this is not even this. This needs to be get attacker ref. And from there I can get melee component and do this. And that'll work. It should. If it doesn't work, I will be gobsmacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it works. So every time I parry him, it should go into that mode. Boom. And then it should, eventually when the entire feature's done, it'll go back, play them all super fast, and then launch them with a big attack. Okay, well I mean, more or less that's the structure I want. I just need to add in the heavy attack animations now. So I need to go back into the Echo character and add these in. Because that's all that's really missing. So I will just copy this. Yeah, there's only 2 variants of the heavy attack, but that can be... These are all temporary animations anyway. That is fine. Okay, so theoretically I should be able to weave back and forth between different paths. Oh, he missed, but it's okay. Boom. So I can go light attack, then I could go heavy attack. Yeah, there's a heavy attack. Boom, and then I can do another heavy attack. I guess? Okay, well, I mean, that works how it's supposed to work, I guess. It's a little strange looking right now, but that's fine. Let me see if there's any animations that are better for this. Oh, as in there's definitely animations that are better for this. I'll just use these, that's fine. It'll look like I have a dual blades on when I just have my hands out. That's okay. My god, he keeps faking me out. Okay, so that's a light attack. And the heavy attack didn't work at all. Why did that not work? Did I miss something? I mean, good. I'll try this one. Oh yeah, and the other thing I want to do is have, I want to have these play, well, actually no, I guess the Echoes one shouldn't play fast. So that's light attack, easy. Heavy attacks don't want to work anymore. That's annoying. Oh wait, that's interesting. Shouldn't these be... Ah, wait, okay, I'm using the wrong animations. That makes a lot of sense. I see why this is not working, though. Excellent. Oh, I guess I'm pressing the wrong button. That's stupid. Okay, so that's a light attack. It's perfect. Okay, more or less that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. And then once I get back, there's like a snapback moment where it goes... So how does that work? Well, I have the exact moment that I'm coming back to the character. So I just need to add in a new like set of functions to deal with this. So, so I guess on resume, I shouldn't be resetting this just yet. Although I guess I should. I need to play a sequence of attacks very, very quickly next to each other. So, I mean, I guess there's a pretty easy way to do that. I could just do a for loop. I could just switch on a for loop. Why not? Do this. Let's do a, let's call this attack sequence. We'll say the first index is 0 and the last index is 4 because there's going to be 4 in the launcher. And we'll go plus plus. Actually, you don't have to do that in this. And And then once this is completed, well, oh no, well I guess we'll restore right away. Because otherwise I won't have hit reaction. I really shouldn't be casting this much. However, these are all things that can be fixed later. So I can switch on the index. And once I do this, form the launcher, it will do this. And we'll drag in these fist animations. Like so. And just like this, we'll play all of our fist animations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'll play these at like really fast, like 2.5. This might be way too fast, but we'll see. And we'll call it attack sequence. Right. Theoretically, this should just do this. Maybe it'll just work. Although maybe I should use this. And also right now, this is just going to play... Well, maybe it's fine. Oh, wait, I guess... I didn't think about this. What am I doing? I need to code in... Oh, crap, do I have the macro? You hate to see it. And I have the code somewhere else. I need to find it. Okay, I'm going to make a new macro. For loop with delay. This is something I don't understand why this is not in default Unreal. I'm not going to lie to you, because it is so helpful so often. Well, actually, I didn't think. Do I need this? Maybe I don't need this. Yeah, no, I do. Although, actually, no, what am I even thinking? I'm trolling out of my mind right now. Hang on. I don't even be doing any of this. I should just be doing this. Set timer by events. I don't know why it wasn't thinking. Let's do 0.2 and we'll set looping to true. There we go. And we won't do a for loop. We will simply promote this to a variable. Call this sequence num. I don't know. Fine. And so every time this is called, we will yeah, we'll plus this at the beginning. And we'll start with 1. Wait, what? What have I done? Did I really make a variable with the same name? Can't be serious. Ah! Attack sequence. No. What is going on? Why are we doing this? Why is this happening to me? That is incredibly stupid. That was really what? What? Huh? All right. Not gonna worry about it. God. Okay. That should work. And then we look at this and we will clear like so. And then we will set this to 0. Okay, that should work. Theoretically, I think. Should take me back and instant, like, do a bunch of attacks. So we'll see. Although it's not based on what I did during the time at all, so that's gonna need to change. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I still have these blocking. So it didn't work. I think it's in here somewhere. This is what I need to do. I need to release block as I create the echo. So in the melee components where I'm doing this, start echo, I need to also be doing this, and in the combat stats component, I need to release block. Like so. And that should theoretically work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's playing with sounds, but maybe it's not playing the montages fast enough. Or how fast they're going. Actually, I could do the math on this instead of trying to, like, guess this. This montage is 0.6, so if I'm playing it... Well, actually, that should work. Well, technically, it would need to be 3 times faster, I guess. I mean, I suppose I could try changing this to like 0.4. Maybe I have to actually do this through the light attack system instead of through It does not want me to do this at all. Interesting. I'll just see what this has to say. Two, 3, 4, 5. Seriously not playing fast enough? Is that the issue? I mean, I'll try just changing these to like 5, I guess. That would be a bit much. Maybe they're just not starting in time? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hell? They're going too fast? Kind of strange. If I have this on 5, it should still work. What if I just disconnect this? Does it play one of them? Or is it that it's interrupting with the rest of the animation blueprint? That's what I would imagine. It's still strange. I feel like the montage should have priority. It just didn't work at all. Okay. So I'll put it through with this system, I guess, instead of trying to circumvent it. That's the best way to do it, I think. What the hell? Hi, Gracie. My dog has invaded. Okay. Yes, Gracie, I get it. You want me to scratch you? I do get it. Gracie, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should send light attack that many times, and I should promote through the timer for the montage? I think that's what you're thinking. I wonder if I should pass through the montage time through here. I mean, I could just try calling attack combo 4 times and see what happens. Try it. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the actual string that was printing though. Hang on, let me do that. I couldn't see it. Uh, 0.6. So it is playing them. Interesting. But for some reason they're not actually playing. Strange. I mean, I'll try this. I'll just see what happens. Suppose this should work. But they'll play at like normal speed is the issue. Nothing worked at all. Okay, I have to go through the entire logic tree here then. Okay, attack. Yeah, fire attack. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I can call fire attack, that's fine. Let's do that. Fire attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I mean, it did work. That did work. I didn't click anything there. It's just firing at normal speed. Okay, so I just have to make this fire at like 3 times speed. And we're chilling. Okay. That's something. I'm still gonna need to customize this for actually saving the inputs from the character. I'll have to save each individual input and whether or not it was a light or heavy attack, and then rebuild that with the actual montages. I'll need to look into how to do that. Okay, I may head out for now though. I will be back eventually, either later tonight or tomorrow. I do want to be streaming more, but this is a short stream. And I gotta take my dog out, so I'll be back later. Thank you everybody for watching. See you later. Peace out.